Hello, it's me. This is me after uh, all day, whatever, lashes, eyebrows ain't filled in, trying to keep my lips from being chapped. This is something that I have been wanting to do. I think ever since I was in Minnesota when I did my Mary Tyler Moore spin in the street on Dayton. Yeah, this all has to do with a lot of things. Things like this, my organization, my program that I hope will get started soon. It has to do with my profession, me being a social worker. It has to do with the day to day things that I go through. And I thought a good name for it would be Rhemington Storm. In this, I will proceed to talk about, and I've been scared. And I'm not camera shy, but I've been scared to talk about certain things because I know that some people will be able to figure out it's them. But I feel like there's a lot of things that I'm not afraid to talk about that a lot of people are afraid to talk about and don't want to do it or um, fear doing. But being the social worker that I am, I want people to know that you're not alone. Some of these things that you think, you're a lot of things that you think you're not alone. A lot of people be feeling the same way. I know I have to talk to myself in my house. I used to do it when I was by myself. Now I don't care who's in the house. I talk out loud because sometimes you just gotta get stuff out. Um, you do, and a lot of people who are like introverts and who don't talk a lot or are not good with expressing themselves, they don't realize this. They Most people feel like they don't want to hurt other people's feelings, and I feel like I've learned now you don't want to hurt other people's feelings, but at the same time, you need to clear your own feelings. You need to get it out. You need to say it. And a lot of times, sometimes when you be sitting there stressing over stuff and you worrying about it and you thinking it in your head, and then you talk about it out loud or you speak the words to somebody else, sometimes you sit there and you say to yourself, wait a minute. Um, that don't even make sense now that I'm saying it out loud. Or sometimes you say, wait, I should be mad about that. Oh, why didn't I say that when that happened? Why didn't I say what I just said to you? I should say that. A lot of things come to when you're getting it out. When you holding it in, you end up letting it out in wrong places. You don't, sometimes you don't have no control over it. It just comes out in the wrong places. So then it gives off the wrong idea. Um, it gives off the wrong idea that or the wrong impression that you're upset about where you let it out at, when that's really not what you're upset about. You're upset about something that you're holding in. And that's what I've been, well, I don't think I do it a lot. I do it. But I told myself with starting this, it was either, and there's so many things I want to talk about. It was either start this or else become an alcoholic or else harm myself. And I'm dead serious. Or accidentally harm somebody else. And I didn't want to do that. I can't do that. I have a career. I still got things I want to get done. I can't risk it. So this is me. And I'm saying, Fooey, I'm sorry. What the man say? I'm living my best life. I'm not holding back. I just have to say what I gotta say. I gotta get it off my chest. And there's a lot of things I want to say. I want to talk about, like, I want to talk about my career. I want to talk about the experiences I've had, bad and I guess good. Yeah, some good, but I really, really want to get the bad ones out. Um, I want to talk about family issues that people, especially our community, don't want to talk about. I want to talk about them, like nitty gritty. And then whenever my family, my friends, people that know me see this, we're gonna have to be mature adults and just take it like it is. Um, I'm gonna be honest, and I know that honesty, I ain't gonna lie, honesty done got me in trouble many times in my life. Honesty has gotten me in trouble, and that is because most people in this world are not. I ain't saying I don't lie. I lie. Everybody lie. I'm just saying that most people are not honest. They I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. Most people are not honest. They want to tell you what they're going to agree with you. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, or they don't want to they feel like if they disagree with you, that's going to be confrontational. And I'm sitting there like, that's not confrontational. That's just you not agreeing. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation about something where you guys, both of you, put out how you feel, and then at the end of it, you still not agreeing with each other. That happens sometimes. It's called human human imperfection. We're not going to all agree with each other all the time. Just because we get it out does not mean that it's just going to automatically go right. No, that's not going to happen. We have to know how to talk to one another. And I had to learn that. Oh my God, I had to learn that. I will try my hardest not to use, I'm not using no names. And if I use a name, I'm going to use a fake name. And I am going to tell you the situations that I have been through, the things that I have done, and my responses to certain situations that I have been in. And I guess you will be able to tell because I'm one that I try to be as honest as possible. Because I want you to know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with me. At all times, I want you to know what you're dealing with. And I have no shame on who I am. I have no shame on how I feel. But a lot of people are not secure with their own feelings. So they want to go whichever way the wind is blowing. They want to like I said, tell you what you want to hear or go with whatever you say just to keep confrontation down. But when you do that, sweetie, God made us the way he made us for a reason. You need to get, we're the only ones that talk and think. You can do both of them. Talk, think, feel. That was for a reason. That is a remedy. I'm not saying don't go get medicine. I'm not saying depression's not real, but I am telling you this. Talk therapy is a mother. You think I'm playing? Talk therapy is a mother. Even if you don't agree at the end, it feels so much better to get it off your chest instead of holding it in and being resentful, letting it seep out in the wrong places at the wrong time. It's talking it out. It's the best thing ever. And this is what's gonna help me. It's gonna help me. It's gonna help me. This is therapeutic. But it's also going to help you all because then I won't try to kill myself or nothing like that. I mean, that was the last resort that I was coming to, but I mean, sometimes things can weigh you down where you like, dang, is everybody against me? Am I ever going to get to the top? Am I ever going to make it to what I'm striving for? And if I'm not, why I'm still doing this? Why I'm still doing this and mean living? I know a lot of people think like that. I know that this stuff is real, but I had no choice. Family, friends, I had no choice. I had to come on here. I had to come on here and tell you about my experiences. Like I said, um, the main things I really like talking about my religious ideas, my I don't know what that thing just said, just flashed on here. It's 10 minutes. My religious ideas, my professional ideas, my ideas about our community as a Black people, my ideas about interracial dating, homosexuality, incest, molestation. It's a whole bunch of other stuff people don't like to talk about. And sex. Oh my God, sex. Because America is crazy. We are so sexualized, but yet everything is sex, sex, sex. Sex sells. And we're very sexualized. But when you think about it, real talk, we don't talk about sex. We don't talk about sex right. We don't talk about sex. I would say, is it to learn? No, we can't be talking about sex to learn because a lot of times sex in conversations is most times just men. And they're not talking to learn, they're talking to brag. Yeah, most of the time they're talking to brag. And then the people who we have sex with the most, we don't talk about, we'll talk about sex with other people, but we won't talk about sex with them, the people who we have sex with. In America, when you break it down, think about it. Who do you talk mostly to about sex? Normally, it's not your partner. It'd be somebody else. And then if it is your partner, you're not married, you're not living together, y'all talk about sex. But then after you live together for some years or you're married, y'all don't talk about sex no more. There's a problem when everything around us is sexualized, but we won't talk to our partners about sex. I think that needs to stop. Um, what else is there? Oh, my experience with living in the South now versus living in the North. My ideas about how we could come together and make something happen because we got to make a change somewhere. We got to. My experiences with family, how, and like I said before in another video, I don't think this is just Black families. This is family. Death, life, kids. It's a whole bunch of things I question with about our youth today. And I'm wondering what's the answer. But that's what I'll be talking about. And then I wanna go different places. So you'll see me everywhere. All right. Holla.